Hey everyone, it's Luka inside, and today we will be reviewing a fairly popular but very diverse business, a coffee shop. In this episode you will see how much does one cup of your coffee cost, what is needed to open such a business and how to maintain it generally. So keep up and let's go! So Mike, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
I'm 23 right now, and I'm a photographer slash barista,
Okay.
and thoughts about opening this cafe.
Yeah, can you tell me how, what was it, like a dream? Or you plan it, or you just like, oh, I want a cafe?
Yeah, basically it was, I want a cafe.
Nothing special, okay. And can you tell me what was like some initial problems, some short story about it? Like you woke up, said, okay, I'm gonna go do a cafe. How some little process of it behind it.
So
Maybe a fun story from it.
it took initially around like half a year.
Half a year.
Yeah, my girlfriend basically helped me to build this place.
Okay.
And also my family supported me, so with their help I could achieve this basically.
Yeah. What is the maximum number of seats here, outside and inside, that people just can sit and you can host?
I would say inside you can fit around 10 people, and outside as well.
10 people.
Yeah.
So maximum amount of people who can just sit and relax here is 20.
Yeah.
20. So the question is it like your coffee shop is it format, like is it type of like coffee to go, or people often come here just to sit, relax, read a book, or work on computer?
I work here mostly alone. I have my colleagues coming here by weekend. They help me here at the bar, and I'm the cook here also. I mean, I do mostly everything here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really like when people come here for just to chill.
Just to chill.
Yeah,
So-
just to chill. So this is basically a place for people to rest.
So can I get a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Joking. How many employees do you have here?
I have two.
Two, just two, and it's enough for all week.
For now, yeah.
For now, yeah. And you work in here also
Yes.
as a cook, you said.
I do basically everything here.
So you're a manager, barista, waiter, etc., etc.
Yes.
Okay. And I saw on the Google Maps that you do not work here on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yes.
Why is that? Why is this specific schedule?
Because we on weekends we know that people have more time, including families with children. So we want to be available for people, because like people have time on weekends, right? So yeah, that's why.
That's why. I thought you were just lazy to work on Mondays.
Yeah,
Like-
my weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays.
And Tuesdays, yeah, basically.
So everyone works and I have free time.
What are the most popular items here on your menu? Could you say statistically? Latte.
They mostly go here for cappuccino.
Cappuccino. So like how it statistically works, cappuccino?
Yeah, it's 50%.
50% of all all overcome.
It's the thing that people will say even when they don't think about it, or they don't want to choose. They just say cappuccino.
What is your favorite position here in menu?
I really like Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express. What is it?
It's a shaken drink. It contains double espresso, fresh pineapple juice, lemongrass syrup. It's homemade, of course.
Okay, yeah,
A
that's nice.
hint of lime, and it's all shaken in ice, so you can get the smooth texture and also a little bit of the frothiness of, from the shaking.
That's pretty nice. Do you know statistically how much people take away coffee? Grab takeaway.
I would say it's like 50-50.
50-50.
But most of them like to take it in a cup, like our cup, so they would bring it back because it's mostly local here.
Very loyal customer service, I would
Yeah.
say. Why is this location?
It's not my choice. It was offered to me because this place my brother found this place and he wanted to make a cafe with wine. But then I got offered if I would take his place and make it as my own. So it's not exactly my choice, but together with my girlfriend, we like the challenge. So
Yeah, so you keep it up. But why don't you open some wine positions here in the evening? You only, as I remember, work till 6.
yeah.
Why don't you open it for up to 10, up to 11, and offer wine?
So on the paper, I can have this place open till 7.
Really?
So, but it's not that big of a problem for me because I used to work from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. when I helped my parents in their restaurant. So it's really time consuming, and you don't have really the time for yourself to take care of yourself. So I would say that would be the reason.
So, as I see here a bar, can you tell me about all the stuff here? Can you see, what is it?
That's a POS system, just for orders.
For orders, okay.
Yes.
And here is some sink where
Yes.
you wash dishes.
Basically, just fast cleaning. It has a pressure, so when you push it, it will shoot really strong water.
Here, the heart of every coffee shop, a coffee machine.
Yes.
How much does it cost?
Around $500,000.
$500,000.
Yeah.
That's enormous price. Why is that expensive?
This one particularly has scales, so you don't have to put external scale for when you pull a shot of espresso. So it automatically tears the weight, and then it will just scale the coffee, like how much you pull out.
Here cups. As I see, you just made it yourself?
No, this is all, it's all handmade, but it's not made for me. It's from another studio called Gorka.
Okay.
You can see it right here. Yeah. So this is not a classic ceramic. This is stoneware. So it's not on the rotating plate, but it's just poured.
Okay. Very interesting. And what is your target audience here? Who is your customers?
My customers are people who are interested in art, or people who are more open about everything. For example, lemonades. When people visit cafes and they get homemade lemonades, it's mostly bought syrup from somewhere.
Exactly.
And it tastes the same everywhere. And I don't like that. I want to show people that it can taste much better. So that's why we make our own syrups here, and I just want people to enjoy it more, to get to know the process behind it.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So everything here, like you say, handmade, lemonade handmade. You just prepare it at your home or like
I prepare it here.
here?
Everything here.
What, like, where did you? How did you come up with the recipe of lemonade, homemade lemonade? Is it your like some parent's secret, or you just saw it in the internet somewhere?
It's like when you see it on Pinterest, you see you can get the inspiration from that. But mostly it's like if you find it on the internet, it's mostly aesthetics. And when you make it yourself, it doesn't taste like it. So I try to make it to boost the flavor as much as possible and as natural as possible.
Great. I would like to try one. What is like the average cost price of coffee here?
Around 80 gram.
For you, cup of coffee, how much does it cost? 20, 30?
Yeah, around 20.
What is the salary of barista here? Or salary of barista of your employee?
Oh, it's the standard 130.
130.
It's I know that it may be lower than from every other place, but when you look at this location, it's mostly around residents here. And my baristas here mostly do almost everything besides cooking or preparing stuff in the kitchen.
Do they have some bonuses?
Yeah, tips.
Tips? And,
yeah,
and free coffee? Free
drinks
caffeine,
and
like,
free
yeah.
food, yeah.
Yeah, free food, free drinks. Okay. What is what is needed to get a job as barista with you, or it's your acquaintances, friends who applied?
The person have to really sit with me, like from the personal side, and like if we can get each other just from few sentences, that's enough for me. And if I can see that they have some passion about it.
Have you done any renovations here, as I see?
Yeah, this place used to be pizzeria.
Pizzeria is this one?
Yeah, pizzeria, bakery, purse shop, army shop, and the interior here was much different. So when I came here, it was I immediately thought of like I want to remake it.
What did you done? You painted walls. You custom your furniture. What else?
There was beige tiles like everywhere here,
Okay.
and we just destroyed it and renovated the place, made the walls like this.
So this one you painted, this gray one?
Yes.
I actually saw that one was like originally here, but you painted. Okay.
Yes.
Nice design, like some art made. Yeah.
Yeah. The black wall is magnetic, so you can like put every poster on the wall with magnets.
We'll try with the phone.
And it's this wall is supposed to be like a showcase of arts, of art from people or art from us. And I mean, art is everything, right? So we can show anything to people.
Was this? Do you rent it, or is it your space?
It's rented.
Rented.
Yeah.
And how much do you pay for rent monthly here?
Around 15k crowns.
What is behind the coffee machine? Can you tell me?
The white one is an espresso mill, so it makes it grinds really fine. Perfect.
How much does this one cost?
around
Half a mil too?
it's like 50 or 60.
1,000 Czech crowns.
Yes.
And behind it, next to it, this black one.
It's for filter coffee.
Filter.
It has more options for for grind settings to make it coarser.
And this one, the price of it?
I think around 70,000.
70,000 crowns. Here is your like ice maker machine, or
Yeah,
what is
it
it?
makes ice flakes.
Ice flakes.
Yes.
And the cost of it?
Yeah, you can buy the new one for 70,000.
70 crowns. Or okay. Can you show a bit around? This so blender basically. This is for a tea. Yeah, as I see.
This machine is the blender, and besides it is frappe maker.
A frappe maker. You have a frappuccino here.
We don't really make frappuccinos here, but for example, we have pappuccino, which is just a oat milk, which is blended in that machine for puppies.
Okay. As I see here, coffee, some beans for tea,
Yeah.
chocolate, matcha. Do you have matcha here also?
Yeah.
As I see. Do you like matcha yourself?
I love matcha.
Yeah. With milk or just
I like it without milk.
Without milk.
Like clean.
You are really fan of matcha. How did you choose your supplier of coffee? Did you just like taste all of beans that somewhere, or you just made it like spontaneously?
I have mostly Bean Smiths here. It's a Czech roastery, and I have had it like in past, and they are really good for a really fair price. So yeah, they just kind of stuck here.
Okay. And this one, what is it?
This machine is for filter coffee. It's
This one is for filter.
yes, this is just a mill. So you grind coffee and then you put it here with a special filter, and then you just turn it on and.
Great. Interior furniture. Did you choose it yourself, or do you, I don't know, found a designer who did it for you? Or everything here is like your choice, your taste?
It's like, it's my choice, of course. But most of the stuff that you see here is from secondhand.
Secondhand. So you bought it from like Facebook or something?
I didn't really buy it. It's most of the things that you see here were in different restaurants. Like, for example, in my parents' old restaurant called Pho Vietnam, Tuan Lan. Yeah, it's mostly the things that we have picked up from old shops.
Old shops. And so how much did cost renovation for you and furniture? As you said, furniture does cost you nothing because it was taken for someone else. Renovation, how much did you spend on it?
Roughly around 1 mil.
1 mil Czech crowns.
Yes.
Question about customers. How do you attract it? How do you attract them?
I don't really do anything besides taking pictures.
Really? So it's just like naturally growing?
I would like to say so.
Yeah? So you're doing only like some Instagram marketing, that's it?
Yeah.
And people know you and come again. So you're working on basically on loyal customer.
Yeah.
Great, that's nice. Can you teach me how to make a best coffee from
Best
you?
coffee.
Yeah.
That's really a hard question because every coffee is different.
Okay.
So for every coffee that we get here, we have to make recipes. And for today's coffee, we have Ethiopian, which is washed process. I can show you.
Okay.
I can just show you and let you taste it.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
So, what do you prefer?
I prefer coffee with milk. I prefer latte.
Latte?
But sometimes I would like, yeah. But sometimes I take just espresso americano. It's different, yeah. With milk or without. That's.
It really depends on which region they have on their meal. So I really like Ethiopian and Kenyan coffee because it's really acidic, and most people don't really like acidic coffee because they think that coffee should be just bitter, which is not true.
I can say I like it. I can say I like it.
Okay. So for each coffee, we have this scale, and we have to scale the coffee to have the exact recipe. So for today, I'm gonna use 18 grams. It should pull out 38 grams worth of double shot and around 27 seconds.
Why did you press it so it's plain?
Yeah, so before I press it, I want to make sure that it's all even before I press it. And when I press it, I don't press it too much and not too light also. It's like something in between, because you will feel, when you press it, you will feel the feedback from it.
Okay.
So when you feel the feedback from it, you don't have to press anymore. You don't have to tap anymore, because that would make the water in the chamber uneven. So you will get uneven extraction, and the time would be different too.
Okay. How did you come up with this idea, and what was the initial process before opening it? What problems were, and how you have been struggling with them and solved them?
So the whole thing took around 6 months to complete, and most of the things that you see here is also handmade. I had an old friend that helped me to make the bar possible, and the cash desk, and the tables that you can see inside are also handmade. The tiles, the glass tiles also, we made it ourselves, because the workers that were here, they didn't know how to work with it, so we asked around, and yeah, we just made it ourselves.
And all the process was like 6 months till you wake up with this idea until you got a ready coffee shop. 6 months.
I came home and just talked to my girlfriend, so she could help me to plan this place, to make a 3D plan for this place, so we could work faster and more efficiently.
So every possible move you made with your friends or acquaintances here, that's pretty nice. Who can help you?
Yes.
Oh, you're lucky, man. A lucky man to have such a girlfriend too. What are the main problems you have been struggling during these 6 months? What do you remember? Like you sat down, you said, "Oh my God, that's impossible. How can I make it?" Or some like small issues.
At first, I was scared that people wouldn't come here, because I didn't make any marketing for this. I just opened, and I was really surprised that people really like it here, and they come here regularly, and that's very nice about it. I think the main problem here is the temperature.
The temperature during the summer?
During the summer, it's really hot.
Don't you have an AC system?
No, this place is really small, and I couldn't afford to make adjustments for it yet. And during the winter, it's pretty cold here. But we do have some heaters here, but for some people it's not enough. I would say it's also challenging here to have more to attract more customers since we are so far away from the city center, and most people here are the residents, and that's about it.
That's about the culture. And no problems about how coffee machine works. Maybe it like breaks or something like that.
It happens like all the time because most of the machines that I have here are old and from other
From other hands.
yeah.
So it's not new, completely new. It's like from some marketplace that already used.
Yeah, the newest machine here is the espresso machine and the coffee mill for filter.
Okay, yeah. And all other stuff is like
It's used.
yeah, it's used. So now you put it into the machine.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna take 2 shots here. It basically makes, if you put just 1 cup, it's gonna be double espresso. Right now it's just single espresso. So you want a latte. So we have latte like around 280 ml.
Okay. That's interesting how it pours. Really satisfying project. Do you still love coffee after working all days with it?
I tasted pretty much in the beginning of opening the cafe, and I try not to drink too much because then I get too tired really quickly.
That's true.
So I just taste it regularly to make sure that it's the best taste for customers.
Yeah. I know what do you say because when I installed coffee machine first mine, and I tried like 20-25 variants of coffee because it should be a perfect measurement to dispense beans, to dispense milk, and etc. All this, it's manual stuff to do.
I mean, when you scale the coffee, when you're grinding the coffee, it's not only just for a recipe, but also to keep in mind that you use really the 18 grams for that kind of coffee, because if you use too much, you won't get the best taste that the roasteries meant.
Okay,
And
I see. So now we are preparing milk.
yes, I'm gonna prepare it in this so it would look better.
Okay.
Do you want it with oat milk or with cow milk?
Ordinary, yeah, cow milk. By the way, can you tell me the difference between cappuccino and latte?
It has difference in the foam, and also you have more milk in latte. And in cappuccino you have less milk, and the milk is much more, it's foamier.
It's foamier, okay.
Yeah,
And latte
in
is
latte,
milky.
The milk is silkier. So
Okay.
it has, the layer is thinner.
May I try it?
Sure.
Looks awesome. Yeah, pretty soft and nice. I like it. What are your plans for further development of this place, or do you have plans to open a new spot, or do you want to go to another business? What are your aims and thoughts about future?
I just want to expand internally, which means I want to create a community, a community of people that are interested in art. And I just want to be beside those people that are creating something in the space of of creations, and yeah, I just want to connect with more people in photography, in film, in design. And
So you don't want to open another spot or to I don't know, increase space in there?
Not now.
Not
Not
now.
yet.
But yeah. What is a bureaucracy process is required for opening such a coffee atelier?
Can I talk in Czech? So you need stavební povolení.
Okay, some like building construction improvements.
You need like revisions in electricity,
Okay.
in vzduchotechnika. Yeah, also hygiene.
Okay, yeah.
So-
hygiene.
Yeah, so you just go there and you
You do all the stuff with them, like
Yeah.
And did it take so long, or how was it?
yeah, it takes a long time. I don't really know what happens there, but it takes a long time to get approval, and also you just have to follow the steps that they tell you.
Did they tell you something extra you need to do, or do they approve it like easily, smoothly?
No, they will approve it, but they will also come to check it out, and then they will tell you like what is wrong, what is good, and then you have to prepare it again for another visiting.
Okay. So basically, how much initial investments was required to open such a coffee shop? Roughly
Roughly 1 million.
1 million, just to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said you lost 1 million on renovation and then 500,000 on coffee shop, so a bit more.
It's like everything together.
Everything together.
Yes. So it's roughly 1 million.
1 mil to open such a coffee shop. How much square meters in there?
Around 30.
30. Okay. And how did you get this investment? Is it like your safe money, or did you come to bank to prove a credit, or someone helps you, like personal investors?
Yeah, my parents helped me. My family helped me.
So most interesting question for audience here. What is the monthly approximate turnover on such a enterprise?
Around 50.
Around 50,000
Yes.
Czech crowns. Okay, that's pretty great number for 20 people who can sit. Yeah. Okay, and my last question to you. What advice would you give to yourself as a beginner?
Keep it simple.
Thanks for interview.
Thanks.
That was really great.